মাননীয় রাজ্যপাল আমাদের পার্সেল ক্যাফের মধ্যে দিয়ে এগিয়ে আসছেন, তারপরে উনি এসে উপস্থিত হবেন এখানে ভারতবর্ষের প্রথম পার্সেল ক্যাফে শিউলিদা পার্সেল ক্যাফে, যেটি আমাদের কলকাতা জিপিওর একটি গর্ব, যেটি গোটা ভারতবর্ষের একটি গর্ব, প্রথম পার্সেল ক্যাফে। সেইখান দিয়ে মাননীয় রাজ্যপাল এগিয়ে আসতে চলেছেন ধীরে ধীরে আমাদের মূল অনুষ্ঠানের দিকে। সকলকে বলবো একটু উঠে দাঁড়াবার জন্য এবং আমাদের মধ্যিখানের জায়গাটি ফাঁকা করে দেওয়ার জন্য। We are very happy to announce that we have been joined by the Hon'ble Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose sir. আমরা খুব আনন্দের সঙ্গে জানাচ্ছি আমাদের মধ্যে এসে উপস্থিত হয়েছেন মাননীয় রাজ্যপাল পশ্চিমবঙ্গ Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose Mahashay. We are very happy to announce that we have been joined by the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose sir. Honorable Governor sir is here with us in this historic Kolkata GPO, where we all have gathered to celebrate history, celebrate 250 years of Kolkata GPO. We have also been joined by the Honorable Secretary Post, Government of India, Sri Vineet Pandey sir, respected Chief Postmaster General, West Bengal Circle, Sri Niraj Kumar sir, we have been joined by the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Dr. C.V. Anand Bose sir. I request one and all to rise for the national anthem. Namaskar and a very good afternoon to the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose sir, respected Secretary Post, Government of India, Sri Vineet Pandey sir, respected Chief Postmaster General, West Bengal Circle, Sri Niraj Kumar sir, respected Postmaster General, Sikkim State and North Bengal Region, Colonel Akhilesh Kumar Pandey sir, respected Postmaster General, South Bengal Region, Srimati Shoshi Shalini Kuzur Madam, and distinguished guests, senior officers from various central and state government departments, other senior officers and officials of Department of Post, philatelists, representatives of press and media, my dear colleagues and ladies and gentlemen. On 31st of March 1774, the GPO at Calcutta was established by the then Governor General of Bengal, Lord Warren Hastings, at the Fort William. The old GPO was relocated numerous times to various locations during the year 1774 to 1868 till the construction of the present majestic GPO building, which was opened to the public on 2nd October 1868. With this, on behalf of West Bengal Circle, I convey my warm welcome to one and all to this grand inaugural ceremony where we all have gathered to celebrate the completion of 250 years of Kolkata GPO. We are honored and privileged to have you all with us today. With these, ladies and gentlemen, now we would have the felicitation ceremony. For doing the honors, I would like to request respected Chief Postmaster General West Bengal Circle, Sri Neeraj Kumar Sir, to kindly felicitate the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose Sir, with flowers and uttoryo. We are honored and privileged to have the Honorable Governor Sir with us today at this historic Kolkata GPO. To carve out time from his busy schedule and to be with us today. It is a great motivation for all of us here. We would like to take this opportunity to present a memento to the Honorable Governor Sir. I would request respected Secretary Post Sri Vineet Pandey Sir to kindly present a memento to the Honorable Governor of West Bengal as a token of love and respect on behalf of Department of Post. It is our opportunity to pay respect to the Honorable Governor of West Bengal. Respected Secretary Post, Sri Vineet Pandey Sir, is presenting a memento on behalf of Department of Post to the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose Sir. Now I would like to request respected Postmaster General, Sikkim and North Bengal region to kindly felicitate respected Secretary Post, Government of India, Sri Vineet Pandey Sir, with flowers and uttoryo. Sir is with us today. We are really overwhelmed to have Sir amongst us. I would request PMG Sir to present a memento to Honorable Secretary Post Sir. Thank you, sir. অন্ধকারের উৎস হতে উচ্ছারিত আলো, সেই তো তোমার আলো, সকল দ্বন্দ্ব বিরোধ মাঝে জাগ্রত যে ভালো, সেই তো তোমার ভালো. With these lines of Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore, ladies and gentlemen, now we would have the traditional lamp lighting ceremony to invoke the blessings of the Almighty. I would now like to request the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose Sir, to kindly come forward and light the lamp. Sir, please. I would also request other dignitaries to join, to kindly come forward. The most auspicious moment, ceremonial lamp lighting of the celebration of 250 years of Kolkata GPO by the Honorable Governor of West Bengal. সাংবাদিকদের বলবো একটু মোবাইলগুলো একটু দয়া করে নিচে নামিয়ে নেবেন যাতে ক্যামেরার অবস্ট্রাকশন হচ্ছে। যারা মোবাইলে ছবি তুলছেন তাদেরকে একটু অনুরোধ করব দয়া করে একটু নিচু হয়ে যাবেন। Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to request the respected Chief Postmaster General, West Bengal Circle, Sri Neeraj Kumar sir, to kindly welcome this august gathering. Sir, please.
Hon'ble Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Anand Bose, sir. Respected Secretary Post, Sri Vineet Pandey, sir. All senior officers, heads of various organizations, government departments, most respected senior retired officers of Department of Post, my dear colleague Postmasters General on the days, my dear colleague Postmaster Generals and other officers and staff of the Department of Post, renowned philatelists, members of press and media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and above all, Kolkata GPO के अधिकारियों और कर्मचारियों. On behalf of Department of Post West Bengal Circle, I extend a warm and hearty welcome to you all. It's a historic occasion today as we gather here in the inaugural ceremony to commemorate 250 years of inception of Kolkata GPO. On this occasion, it's my honor and privilege to extend a warm welcome to Hon'ble Governor, sir. Sir, your august presence is a matter of great motivation for all of us. I also extend a warm welcome to our Honorable Secretary Post, sir. So, as we celebrate the glorious history of the Department of Post and the Postal Service, your gracious presence as the guardian of the department is indeed very reassuring. Ever since its inception in 1774 by Warren Hastings, Kolkata GPO had served as the cornerstone around which the edifice of the detailed and expansive postal service was created brick by brick. With the introduction of ever new modes of transportation, we were able to expand the network. For example, railway mail service in 1853 onwards. Similarly, gradual introduction of more and more services, such as the system of pan-India postage stamp as a token of advance payment of postage in 1854, or money order in 1872, or postal life insurance in 1884, and so on, the connect of the post office with the people became deeper and deeper. Starting today, we have planned a series of activities and exhibitions showcasing this rich legacy. You will find there will be release of special cover on river mail, a mobile exhibition on tram, release of special carriage cover on a boat, a heritage walk. The message is, we are always on the move. You will notice there is a statue of the Harkara, the mail runner, standing tall under the mighty dome of the GPO in the rotunda. That amply signifies and embodies the spirit of the post office constantly on the move. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to you all. Welcome to the enchanting world of the post office. Dhanyavad, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to request respected Secretary Post, Government of India, Sri Vineet Pandey, sir, to kindly address us. Sir, please.
Thank you. Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose, Chief Postmaster General West Bengal Circle, Shri Neeraj Kumar, officers on the days, guests from various government organizations, my very dear colleagues and senior officers from this city sitting in the audience, representatives from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Shoboike Namaskar, greetings. It gives me immense pleasure today to be a part of celebration of 250 years of the postal services by the Kolkata GPO. Established in 1774, the GPO over time has stood as a testimony to the transformation of the postal services. Post offices have always been a part of socio-economic and cultural history of any country, and a brief narrative was presented by the Chief PMG just now. Today, the post office is fast emerging as a one-stop shop for delivery of various government services like Aadhaar, passport services, and facilitating export of artisan products through Dak Niryat Kendras. Riding on the Digital India network, the post office with its traditional reach and emotional connect has moved from mail delivery to service delivery. With its extensive network of around 165,000 post offices across the country, and through its technology-driven initiatives like direct banking transfer payments, doorstep banking through India Post Payments Bank, India Post has become driving force of financial inclusion. Post office is ensuring banking for all through opening of post offices and through India Post Bank touch points to the unbanked villages of the country. Your Excellency, the department recently has increased its footprint by opening more than 5,000 post offices in the recent past. In its traditional domain of mail delivery, post office has also rapidly evolved with the changing time. Dakia Dak Laya is an old story now. Today our Dakia brings e-commerce parcels. It has delivering medicines. We realized this during the pandemic, COVID pandemic, and much more. Sir, the Post Office Act 2023 has further equipped the post offices in meeting the ever-changing aspirations of the people in today's time. The new act recognizes the evolving role of post offices in the digital age in providing postal, financial, and other government-to-citizen services. I wish the 250 years celebration all the success and earnestly hope that it will strengthen our resolve to continue on this path of transformation and provide wide range of citizen-centric services efficiently. Dhanyavad, Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. The Kolkata GPO is one of the oldest and most iconic buildings of Department of Post as well as the city of Calcutta. Since 1774, it has stood the test of time and has been the witness to many changes. It has taken care of the emotions, achievements, dreams and aspirations of millions of people through the letters and parcels that it has booked or delivered, and even still now booking and delivering. It has also helped in strengthening the economy through the savings bank or the insurance facilities of the largest postal network of the world, India Post. So ladies and gentlemen, to make this celebration of 250 years of Kolkata GPO a momentous beginning, we would now release a special cover. I would like to request the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose, sir, to kindly release a special philatelic cover on 250 years of Kolkata GPO. the most awaited moment. We are releasing a special philatelic cover on 250 years of Kolkata GPO. খুলে না, খুলে না। The Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose, releases a special cover on 250 years of Kolkata GPO. কলকাতা জিপিওর 250 বছরের ওপর একটি ব্রিকেশ খাম প্রকাশ করলো ডাক বিভাগ। Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take this landmark opportunity to add a valuable exhibit to the Postal Museum of Kolkata GPO. We have a very rich postal museum and we want to make that museum richest. We would now release a gold-plated replica of the India postal stamp on Calcutta GPO building issued in the year 1968 for display as an exhibit in the Postal Museum of Kolkata GPO. I would request once again the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose sir, to kindly release the gold-plated replica of the India postal stamp Calcutta GPO building. This is another auspicious moment for all of us. We are adding a very rich exhibit to our postal museum. A gold-plated silver replica of the Calcutta GPO building, India postal stamp issued in the year 1968. It would be in the display in the Postal Museum for all the public to have a look at it. It would be one of the most valuable exhibit in our museum, released through the hands of Honorable Governor of West Bengal. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to request the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose sir, to kindly enlighten us. Sir, please.
Honorable Secretary, Post Government of India, my colleague Sri Vineet Pandey, Chief Postmaster General Sri Neeraj Kumar, Postmaster General North Bengal Region and Sikkim, Sri Akhilesh Pandey, Srimati Shashi Shalini Kujur, Postmaster General, ladies and gentlemen, and my very dear friends. I have a pleasant secret to share with you. As Governor of West Bengal, I have had the opportunity to address many gatherings like this. But this gathering is very, very special to me. I see my mother here. You know, my mother was a postmistress. And as Shakespeare said, thereby hangs a tale. You know, in those days, in Kerala, I come from Kerala, educating the women was considered to be unnecessary. Maximum you should be studying up to 7th standard, and my grandmother broke the tradition and she studied up to 9th standard. she was very keen that my mother should undergo English education. Because we had in our village a Christian priest, Chavra Kuriakos, who is now become a saint. He is a person who set up the CMI, Carmel Mary Immaculate. They are running institutions like the famous Christ University in Bangalore and so many educational institutions and hospitals in the whole country. They are all over the world. He was very keen that girls should be given English education. That is a very serious topic of debate in those days. You know why they did not want girls to learn English? The reason is this. If the girls learn English, they will start reading novels. That is the end of the world. That is why girls are not allowed or encouraged to learn English. But my great-grandmother, she said that my mother should learn English. Then another problem. The local schools were all Malayalam medium schools. English medium school was only 7 kilometers away from our place. And we had a Benz car at that time, which at that time was called Bullock cart. In this Bullock cart, the old faithful in our family, open, she will take her to the school and take her back. And she passed the examination with a distinction, I am told. Then the question came about a job. In those days, even sending girls for jobs was also considered to be very unnecessary. But then, my grandmother said my mother has to go for a job. Naturally, the local church promised her a job as a teacher in the school. But then, my grandmother knew a central government job is a much better position. The one central government job available in the village was a postmistress. So at the age of 18, my mother became a postmistress. The story does not end there. My village is called Mananam. My mother is called Mananam postmistress. Because as the secretary would know, when you join the department at the age of 18, through assured career progression, you will get a few promotions. My mother and grandmother used to go to all the temples and offerings were given so that my mother does not get promoted. Because if she is promoted, she will be shifted from the village. So she avoided promotion. And after I got into IAS, the Chief Postmaster General told me, Dr. Bose, nowadays, it's not enough that you avoid promotion. Even that is not very easy now. I think you have to give something in writing. But she was insistent she wants only as Mananam postmistress. Next promotion, I think, is a head postmistress, or I don't know what it is all there. So I am here, able to address you because of my mother who was a postmistress. And the postmistress in those days was not just a central government employee. See, people apply for jobs, especially for the Public Service Commission jobs. Everybody in the village thought that if they approach my mother, then only they will get the Public Service and Commission job, because the letters are sent by her, through her. And so she also had another role. She was supposed to coach the village people in competitive examination. That also she took it up. And I remember we are 3 school teachers and 1 priest. They also joined this. So in that village at that time, my mother's post office was a one-stop shop for everything. You have a job, your matrimonial alliance, whatever it is. So that blessings which are given to me by hundreds of people who are beneficiaries at that time, I think that is what humbled me as a governor of the state. I thank you so much for the help and guidance given by the post office. The post office is part of my blood. As the poet said, felt in the blood and felt along the heart. That is a feeling which I have about the Indian Post. Now a humble request to the Secretary and also the Chief Postmaster General. You know, Mr. Warren Hastings started this, as you all said. But before that, the post office was functioning from the compound of the Raj Bhavan. So we have a claim over you. So I am going to decide something as a dutiful son of a loving mother. I am going to have a special museum, postal museum within the Raj Bhavan to commemorate the humble connection of my mother with the great event. I would also suggest one thing. I would like to institute 10 awards, Padma Awards. My mother's name was Padmavati, that's why Padma, not Padma Sri. The first best post office in this region will be given an award of excellence of 1 lakh rupees, certificate and a plaque. You can decide which is that. Then 10 awards, Governor's Excellence Awards in the Padma Award series. Each award having 10 lakh rupees, a citation and a plaque to honor the postal workers, the ED packers, the postman, the postmaster, all those who have made the post office what it is today. This is what all humble offering which I can make at this time. Going back to my younger days, the postman was considered to be always a friend, philosopher, and guide to the whole people. He was not just a person who delivers something. Everyone who gets married in that village, because the invitation letters is given by the postman, so they adore him for that. Anyone who gets a job, they are indebted to the postman because the appointment order is given by the postman. I am also indebted to the postman because he is the one who gave me the appointment order in the IAS. Not a small thing. A sentimental affection takes place between the postman and the village. There are lighter side to it. We had an old postman. His name is Chandi. Chandi is very important in the Christian church. He is highly respected there. But he also wanted a job. He is very well to do. He doesn't really need a job, but to have a central government job adds one more feather to your cap, therefore he wanted it. But then he cannot wear the uniform, in a khaki trousers, a big bag. That, in Kerala where people wear only dhoti and shawl, to be seen in the public among your own friends and relatives, in that uniform of a postman, looked like a baboon's dress, so he will not wear it. Once a postal inspector came. The postal inspector is a terror. When the postal inspector comes, my mother used to start the preparation 3 days back, how to receive the postal inspector, what are his likes and dislikes, what's the type of food that he will, everything is discussed. So in my younger days, I thought the most important man in the world is the postal inspector. That is how he was presented to me by my mother. Now, when the postal inspector came, Chandi, the postman, came in dhoti and shirt. The inspector is a stickler for procedure, very strict person. He asked Mr. Chandi, where is your uniform? Chandi knew the reputation of the inspector. He is very, very tough. He may even suggest his suspension for this. Chandi said, sir, I am wearing uniform. What do you mean? Sir, I am wearing uniform. Where is a khaki uniform? Sir, this is khaki uniform. Where is the bag? Sir, there's a bag. He knew he is being fooled. All people also gathered there, villagers gathered there. Then Chandi asked him, the postman asked him, sir, please ask the local people, am I not wearing the uniform? They said, yes, he is wearing the uniform. Though fooled, the inspector had no way but to accept it. That is a connection which the postman has with the people. Now, I remember in my house a distant cousin, Phalgun and Pillai. He was the chief postmaster of the Kuwait Oil, KOC, Kuwait Oil Company. So in those days, so many people from Kerala used to go to Kuwait. Kuwait at that time was called Persia. And there, to get a job in KOC, Kuwait Oil Company, means it's a very, very big thing, very, very well paid, everything is there. And he was the chief postmaster of the Kuwait Oil Company. Now when he comes home, he comes by air. All others who go to the Persian, they come by ship. It may take 1 week, it may take 2 weeks. He had the opportunity to come by air because he was in the Kuwait Oil Company. He came for the wedding of the daughter of one of his school friends. And he also came in a Studebaker car. Coming by air, traveling in a Studebaker car is something which people could never think of. So he was treated like a king. The servant of the gentleman whose daughter was getting married, he got very excited. He said, Falgunanji is coming by air. Heard again, Falgunanji is coming by air. He heard again, Falgunanji is coming by air. Okay, then give him 2 chairs to sit. So that was the type of elan which the postmaster had in my village. And now, I had a younger brother, Sukumar Bose. He was a good lawyer, but he was known for the sense of humor which he had. All these Supreme Court and High Court judges told me, if Sukumar Bose opens his mouth, there will be some humor in that. He won many of his cases because of the humor, not by studying law. He had many tales to tell about the postmaster. One day he said, the dead letter office, DLO, one letter read like this: Dear God, it was addressed to God. To God Almighty, Heaven PO was the address. It came there, DLO. What the writer is writing, Dear God, it is Onam season here. Onam is like Durga Puja here, Onam is celebrated there. It is Onam season. My children will come, grandchildren will come. I have no money with me even to buy rice, leave alone to make the feast. Please give me 100 rupees. The DLO postmaster thought, poor guy. They collected 10 rupees each. 8 members were in the DLO, so 80 rupees were given to send to them. Next time, during Onam, Dear God, Onam has again come. I have no money. Last time I requested you for 100 rupees. You gave 100 rupees, but the stupid greedy fellows in the post office took 20 rupees back and gave only 80. So this is the plight which the post office at times has. There was something called telegram in those days. Now, of course, telegram means one of the more sophisticated weapons, the handles in the internet, isn't it? Cyber world. Those days, telegram, it's very difficult to read, understand the telegram unless you know what it means. I had a problem. I went to Missouri immediately after wedding. I did not take my wife because I was asked to give a lecture there. In Missouri, it was beautiful, enchanting season at that time. To please my wife, I sent a telegram because there is no internet or mobile at that time. My telegram was like this: very enchanting, very exciting, unforgettable moments. I wish you were here. You know what the telegram said? Very exciting, very enchanting, unforgettable moment. I wish you were her. That he was missing. Even now, I have not got out of the damage from that. And another thing, the post office does not leave me alone. I was sub-collector of a subdivision called Pala. The great wildlife sanctuary, Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary, Thekadi, falls in my subdivision. I got a telegram from the government of India. That is about the chief wildlife officer visiting Thekadi. Only telegram is there. There is no mobile, no email is there. About the wildlife officer's visit, the telegram which I received is, a wild officer will be visiting Thekadi, please make arrangements. So, post and telegraph is intimately ingrained in my blood. I cannot forget it. Certainly, I know that there is a tide in the affairs of men, as Shakespeare said, which takes you on to fortune. Whatever I have now is thanks to the post office. In fact, I remember, we were 8 children, and my father was a freedom fighter. So he sold all his property for his politics, that is freedom fight. And then he was, of course, respectful to Gandhiji, but his hero was Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. So in my land, Kerala, Normally your caste name is given with your name. So I should have been Ananda Nair. But my father did no caste name because Gandhiji said no caste. So he wanted to change the name, drop the caste name. So he named all of us Bose. Anand Bose, Sundar Bose, Sukumar Bose, Kamala Bose, Indira Bose, all bosses. And for the mother, leaving away from the tradition was difficult. But she also agreed to that. That is why I got my job, I got my position, I got my name because of the post office. And also, that beautiful short story based on the post office by Rabindranath Tagore. It's a word of the trouble from we 8 children. My mother would insist that we should all start reading. And she would insist that we start Bankim Chandra and Tara Shankar Banerjee. So even at a younger age, maybe from class 7 onwards, I was introduced to the literature of Bengal and the great personalities of Bengal. When after coming here, I heard Kabiguru Rabindranath Tagore, who said, Banglar Mati, Banglar Jol, Banglar Bayu, Banglar Phal, Puno Hok, Puno Hok, Puno Hok. I heard it in my blood, even as a child, thanks to my postmistress mother. I owe it to the post office tremendously for what little I have got in my life. Therefore, there is an umbilical relation between me and the postal department. Now I have come here to teach, to learn from you what I repeated somewhere else also. In one of the Indian states, there was a rift between the governor and the chief minister, not in Bengal, not at all in Bengal. You know, there was a flood, flash flood. The chief minister thought, I will go for an aerial survey. So he came to the helipad. Then the governor said, I will also go for the aerial survey. Then came the chief secretary, then came the DGP. They went and saw the helicopter is there, but the pilot is not there. The pilot has gone to the local school to receive his young child who is in the 3rd standard. When he came with the child, he sees all the VVIPs are there. Chief Minister, Governor, Chief Secretary, DGP, all are there. The Chief Minister told the pilot, we want to go for an aerial survey. You please switch on, you please start the helicopter. The pilot said, sir, can you give me 5 minutes? Why? I will send my child to my home and then come back. No, let the child also be there. So the helicopter started. On the way, there was some trouble. The Chief Minister, being the leader of the coalition government, immediately knew there is something wrong. So the Chief Minister wanted to escape first. The CM said, if I am not there on the ground, flood relief operations will not go on smoothly. So the CM put on a parachute and jumped down. Then the governor jumped down, DGP jumped down, Chief Secretary jumped down. Then the pilot told the son, Sonny, there is only one parachute left here. Please take the parachute and save yourself. Don't worry about Papa. Papa will somehow manage. The young boy said, no, Papa, there are 2 parachutes. What do you mean? There are only 5 parachutes and 4 persons have jumped down. There can only be one parachute left, not 2. The young child said, no, Papa. That governor uncle jumped with my school bag on his back. So I have come here to the post office to know what is the difference between school bag and a parachute. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really overwhelming to hear from the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to request the respected Postmaster General, Kolkata Region, Sri Sanjeev Ranjan, sir, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Thank you. On behalf of Department of Post, I extend my heartfelt thanks to Honorable Governor Dr. C.V. Anand Bose, for his gracious presence on this momentous occasion. I also extend my thanks to Secretary Post, Sri Vineet Pandey sir, for his presence on this occasion and inspired us a lot to do more better things. I also thank Chief Postmaster General West Bengal, Sri Neeraj Kumar sir, senior officers, retired officers, guests, media persons, and my beloved staff of Kolkata GPO. I thank all of you for organizing such a magnificent celebration. I thank everybody once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. With this, we have come to the end of the inaugural function here. Later from 5 p.m. in the evening, there will be an anniversary concert at the South Veranda. Now I request one and all to kindly rise for the national anthem. Thank you, sir. I request one and all to kindly take your seat while the Honorable Governor of West Bengal departs. I request all the dignitaries to kindly take your seat. I request all the dignitaries to be with us today. We have an arrangement for tea. All the senior officers and officers from the various central government and state government depots requested to kindly be with us and enjoy a cup of tea at the tea room. Request to all the senior officers and from various central government and state government departments and our veterans from department or post to kindly wait for a while. We have an arrangement for tea. I request one and all to kindly join us for tea. We would take few minutes to settle down